start.
Hello and welcome to Everyone's an Artist by Saturday Art Class. Today is our fourth session. But before we begin, we're going to recap what we learned in our first three sessions. We learned about our feelings, we learned about our thoughts, we learned about our actions and behaviors. And we learned about how all three of them are interconnected with each other and how we behave, how we feel, and how we think when we are experiencing a certain feeling. So before we begin today's session, we're going to keep all our material ready. So what do you need for this session? You need an A4 size plain paper or any other art book or art sheet that you have. You will require all your art supplies like paints, crayons, brushes, water containers, rag cloths, whatever you require to make your paintings bright and beautiful. And just make sure you create your artwork in a space approved by people at your home. So what are our norms? First, be seated in a quiet place if possible. Have all your material ready with you. Third, complete the video in one sitting and watch the whole thing together if possible. And complete the feedback quiz at the end of the video once you're done with this session. So session number 4 is how do I take care of myself when I'm angry? What are we going to learn about anger in this session? We're going to learn the meaning of anger. We're going to learn what makes us angry. And finally, we're going to learn about what can we do and how can we make ourselves feel better when we're angry. What is anger? You can think of the time when you've seen somebody make this angry face, or you have experienced it and made it before, just because that's an emotion that we experience very often in our lives. So let's try and understand a little bit more about this emotion and feeling, anger. What is anger? Anger is a strong feeling of being upset or annoyed because of something wrong or bad. It is a feeling that makes someone want to hurt other people, to shout, to get really upset about something, and maybe just say something hurtful because you're just feeling very angry at a certain moment. For example, the feeling you get when you want to hit someone, break something, say some bad words, bang the door shut, all of this could have happened because something around you has made you feel very angry. So let's keep some keywords in mind before we move forward. First one, hurting oneself. Saying or doing something to yourself that can cause you pain either in your mind or in your body. Second, hurting others. Saying or doing something to others that causes them pain either in their mind or in their body. Third, destroying property. Throwing, breaking things, drawing on walls because you're angry. All of that would mean destroying property. For example, if you're very angry when you're sitting in school, you take a compass and you start scribbling on your tables. That could also be an example of destroying property. Rude. An action or a word that you do or say to someone that is not nice. My friend was very rude to me because she was extremely angry with me because I said something mean to her. That could be an example. Annoyed. The feeling when someone does or says something to you that you do not like. So let's move on to the next aspect. When and why do you feel angry? You can feel angry when someone yells at you, when someone says bad words to you, when someone does not listen to you, when somebody does something wrong which you don't appreciate, when someone does not share things with you, when someone may hit you, when someone may hit your car, when your mother or your friend or somebody in your family is driving. All of that could be an example of when you can feel angry. So how can I take care of myself when I am angry? Being angry is not a good feeling because you can feel certain things in your body when you're angry. For example, my head can hurt. I can start crying. My face may become red, or I may start trembling and shaking because I'm that angry. Is that how I want to feel? I don't think so. So what can you do in order to take care of yourself when you are angry? Let's learn some anger management tools. We're going to learn 6 anger management tools which you can try and use next time you're angry. First, be calm and count to 10. Count to 10 slowly, breathe in and out to just calm yourself down. Go for a walk. If you're feeling angry in this room, leave, go for a walk, and you will try and calm yourself down because you are with your thoughts and you just understand why you're angry. Third, play with a pet or any cat or dog or any animal that is around your house. Maybe your neighbors or somebody, some pet outside your house. Play with a pet, they always spread love. Fourth, do a craft, do some art, do something that makes you happy. Fifth, talk to a parent or someone from your family or a friend, any loved one that you feel will understand and speak to you and try to understand why you're angry. Finally, sixth, go outside, change your environment. Go somewhere where you feel happy so you can just calm yourself down and be with your thoughts. So finally, we're going to learn about a poem today. It's called My Calm Down Poem. Right? And we're just going to understand this poem and also try and relate to when this poem is true for us and if we've experienced this before. I have. Think about if you have as well. Okay, let's begin. Everyone gets angry. Yes, sir. Everyone gets angry, even me. But when I feel anger rising in me, I can do a few things to kiss it goodbye. I can take a deep breath and count to 10. I can walk to a parent or a friend. I can write it out or draw something neat or maybe find a quiet place to sit and think. Yes, everyone gets angry. That is true. But there are always things that I can do. Today we're going to learn about an artist who at a time when she used to experience anger and she was well versed with the fact that she used to feel angry, she would use it to create art. So let's understand how from an international artist called Louise Bourgeois. Repeat after me, Louise Bourgeois. So who is Louise Bourgeois and where is she from? Louise was born in a country called France but then lived in America, and she found a way to use her anger to draw, paint and sculpt and become a successful artist. You know what drawing is, you know what painting is. Today we're going to understand what sculpting is and what Louise made. When Louise was a child, she lived in Paris, a city in France, with her parents. She didn't have a nice time growing up due to fights in her family, wars that were happening in the world, and just a lot of problems around her, and that made her extremely angry. She knew that keeping all the anger inside of her and not expressing it was not a good idea. And so she took it out by expressing herself in a way by creating art. Now this is something that we should really understand from Louise. She used to feel angry like all of us do very often, but very often we keep it inside and we don't express it. And when we don't end up expressing it is when it causes a problem later on. So we're going to explore more art that Louise Bourgeois has created through her paintings and her thoughts as well as sculptures. So what did she create? Louise took all the angry things that had happened in her childhood, the bad memories of the World War, her mother's illness, her parents fighting and shouting with each other, all these angry memories she then took to create paintings. But she also started making sculptures to show these feelings. Now you can understand what these are. These are called sculptures. They're created out of resources that she had around them, not just paintings. And a very interesting fact is that she made big statues of spiders as those were her favorite insects, and she thought they were beautiful and intelligent animals. So now let's just think about it. Do you have any favorite insect, or do you have any favorite animal that really make you happy and you really think about them being interesting animals? Let's think about it, because you will use this later. Because we're going to create art like Louise Bourgeois as a way to deal with our anger. You may not be feeling angry now, but next time if you do feel angry, you can always think of how Louise used anger to create paintings and sculptures and just express herself in a healthy manner. So today we're going to create our own animals, our favorite animals, or you can also think about your favorite insect if you have any, just like Louise. And we're going to create sculptures in the form of our favorite animals. Okay, so here are some of the things that you're going to require for this activity. You're going to require colored paper, scissors, and just your imagination of your favorite animal. So let's do the steps together. Take a A4 size sheet and fold it into half. You can either see me doing it, or you can also see the screen. Once you're done with this, open the sheet and join the two, and now fold the two sides like this, and now fold them together. So everyone will get this. Once you're done with this step, you will now fold it into a rectangle and take the two flaps and just fold them together here. Finally, you have now created one version of the puppet, and we're going to see what we can do with it. So you can put your fingers through, and I will now show you what needs to be done. And finally, because my favorite animal is a dog, I have just cut out small features to add to our very own puppet. You can do it, you can think of your animals and create similar ways in adding features to them. It could be an elephant, it could be an ant. You can also try making a spider like Louise's favorite insect and just create your own puppet. And this is how we've created our own sculptures. So now that we have come to the closing, we're going to reflect very quickly on what we learned and what we did in this session. So now let's answer the three important questions. What did we create? We tried to create sculptures like Louise Bourgeois in order to manage our anger, just like she did. Today, we created our favorite animal puppets by using simple paper and just scissors to make sure that you can create your features of your favorite animal. Second, how did you feel? What thoughts came into your mind? Did you think of the times when you have felt angry and you have behaved in not such good ways? What thoughts came into your mind? Did you think of next time if you're feeling angry, this is an activity you would like to do, or any other art activity, or any of the other anger management tools that we spoke about previously? And third, what have you learned about anger from this activity? You have learned about what it means, you have learned keywords, but you've also learned that there are ways of expressing anger in a healthier manner, instead of maybe saying bad words, hitting people, breaking furniture, or just behaving in ways that you don't feel happy about once you've expressed yourself. And we've also learned that you can express anger in healthier, nicer ways, but we must express and not keep it within ourselves. So a few things to keep in mind. Anger is an emotion and feeling which is completely normal. Anger can be expressed in healthier manners. And just like Louise Bourgeois, she did have a lot of anger within her, but she expressed herself. So today, we've learned how to express ourselves, our anger, in just healthier ways through art. But do not forget to fill in the feedback quiz once you're done with today's session. Thank you.